Welcome to Shuffling Thoughts. Another week has passed and another video needs to be made. Keep this video blogging thing going. Okay, so I've played a bit of MTGA with these Ikoria companions, and let's just say, better than I expected. Many people on Twitter agree. They are just good. I thought they'd be much more of a hindrance, but they are not. I expect them to be really good in EDH, since the much bigger card pool helps to send these guys to the next level. They're just good. All of them. I have no complaints. They're spicy. What was supposed to be a restriction is not. It doesn't feel like it anyway. And they're just good. This leads on. Are they playtesting these things well enough now? Are they really doing their due diligence, where they, being Wizards of the Coast R&D, and trying to catch these things before they hit the field? Because it feels like they're intentionally pushing the power, as I've said before, in such a way as to push certain archetypes to the top. Or maybe this was intended, maybe it wasn't. Hard to say from the outside. They are certainly strong, though. That much is true. So, are they too good? Well, time will tell, but in Constructed, it seems that at least a few are too good. Probably in EDH, they'll end up being really good. It's kind of hard to say, but I don't feel like Jingalinga is going to be pretty good. They're already making waves in Legacy, from what I hear. I don't play Legacy, so I'm not really totally up to speed, but I've read a few places that they're making waves. So I'm still playing EDH Online. Playing Wednesdays, Sundays, Fridays, and Wednesdays. It's a good time. It's a little bit slower. Gavin actually came out with an article from the Mothership about playing EDH Online. I'll reference it in the comments below. Feel free to join us. There's ways to make your phone into your webcam. There's ways to use a webcam, as I am right now. My playmat below me, the magnificent Chalice of the Void art by Seb McKinnon, signed in lower hand corner, from the Kickstarter. Which, the Kickstarter number 3 for Seb just ended not too long ago, a day or so ago. I got up almost to 100, he almost got up to the million he was looking for. That's Canadian dollars, which I believe is in the form of Maple Leafs. I'm not too entirely sure what they use up there for currency. Yeah, he almost got there, which was pretty good, given how, I mean, the Kickstarter was running, but it didn't seem like it was running that long, but I guess it was, probably 30, 45 days, but he almost got there. He's doing art with Rebecca Gay, and there was another person he was, Drew something or other he was collaborating with. Both of those arts look great. I'm really torn on what to get. Do I get a playmat and a art for the wall? Do I get 2 playmats? Do I get art and a playmat? I'm not sure which. Pretty sure, though, I'm gonna get some stuff. Gonna get the stuffs. Really excited that whole thing went down. I got in early on it. I got in before the first 1,000 was were in. So, should be getting, I believe there's a signed artist proof for getting in that early, which will be sweet. I hope it's Scheming Symmetry that I get. Love that card. I think it's a great card in EDH. Having a political play is fantastic. Something you can use to leverage when you need it. It's great. Of course, if you're going to use it the turn you win, then there's no leverage needed, is there? So, going over all that, this one's going to be a short one this week. Didn't really have a lot to talk about. But I do have one more thing I want to cover, and that is the C20 decks, the Commander 2020 decks. I've decided that I'm going to break down 5 different of my decks that I have now in my collection. The ones that I play with. That's going to be, I really don't know which ones I'm going to break down. That's going to be an eternal struggle all on its own. But 5 decks will be broken down, and I will be building all 5 of the Commander 2020 decks. I should be getting them on pre-order this Saturday through my LGS. And, well, one of my LGSs, because, you know, being in Houston, there's quite a few options. But overall, it's not so much that I'm excited to play them, but I like to keep it fresh sometimes. And I feel like the decks that I have now, sure, there's a core of about 10 decks that I'm just not. They'd have to be a really good reason for me to break apart. Really good reason, like Atraxa or, well, Taste is just, that's my bike. Not my girl. She's just not gonna get broken down. Okay, that is just what's not gonna happen. All right, gonna have to put the foot down. That she is not gonna get broken up. Okay. That is going to be on the deck that I have in my stable for the rest of my days as long as I'm playing. And I got 2 working hands and I'm playing Magic the Gathering. That's going to be a deck I got. But things like Kazi, Zombie Tribal, those may be on the cutting block. They're not decks that I play all that frequently. So, you know, and if I ever want to build them again, I can. Not to mention, likely in the future, whenever I do rebuild them, there's going to be better cards to get to use in those decks. Because, you know, they print new cards all the time, right? Right. There are a bunch of cards that I need to pick up in these decks independently. Singles, if you were. The free cast cycles? Jeez. Why? I mean, the even the green one, which is arguably one of the worst ones of the 5. Two of them are, but 3 are really good. Especially the blue one. Why is blue one always getting the best free casts and spells? Jesus. But the red one is also really good. I believe blue and red are the best 2 in this set out of this cycle, and they are just super expensive right now. They're also having supply problems with these sets, so they're not going to be able to produce them and get them to market as a normal set. So they're going to do like half the allocation now and half later, which is going to artificially keep prices up. And judging by the reception of these sets, if there's a reprint, which I hope there is, or maybe in the meantime with the allocation they can bump up that allocation to way more for the second half, because those free casting spells are just, it's going to be like Teferi's Protection all over again. You're going to be $50 costs. And who wants that? You know? I mean, I'm sure some people do. Investors, whatever. Although I would invest in gold and property if I was going to be investing. But, you know, I mean like proper investing, like investing thousands and thousands of dollars. Also, stock market. Still may be a good time to pick up on a couple stocks. Not sure. Talk to your advisor. And goes from somewhere from there. I am not a licensed broker or stock advisor, monetary guy at all. I just got gut feelings, and I like my gut feelings. My gut feelings rarely steer me wrong, that's all. So in no way, shape, or form is my monetary advice legal in any country, on any planet, in any solar system. Just saying. But the C2020 decks, I think I like them well enough that I'm going to build at least copies. If nothing else, I'll just take the decks and just modify them a little bit. Just put in a better version of cards if I have them. Try and improve the land base, because Jesus, these land bases. I mean, every deck's got to have a Reliquary Tower. Every deck's got to have a Homeward Path. Period. End stop. Date. No. All of them. Got to have them. Just can't not do it. So anyway, like I said, short video today. That's all I really wanted to talk about. Really wanted to blog about. Really wanted to get out into the ether. And thank you for joining me. Call out to patrons. Jacob, you rock, buddy. Anybody else? Feel free to visit the links below. You can see in the comment section the links to my TCG Player Store, Patreon, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and my online store where I sell Pauper EDH decks. And below you'll also find links to Play EDH Discord, Virtual EDH, Whereby, and the link to the Spike Feeder's Guide to Playing EDH Online. Thanks, everyone. Goodbye.